Hey guys, it's Ike, and welcome to my reaction to the 7th episode of Adachi to Shimamura. No recaps other than the fact that Adachi and Shimamura had a good Christmas non-date, at least in Adachi's head anyways. We didn't really see too much of what was going on in Shimamura's head. Maybe we'll see in this episode, maybe we won't, who knows. But let us get started. Oh, we're having a scene with Yashiro and little Shimamura. No, not really sure what activity they're doing, but I'm glad that they're having fun. Wow, Yashiro took that off like a model. Oh, so it's just not, it's not an effect that we were just seeing? I'm not quite sure. Well, maybe it's because you're a goddamn alien. Oh shit, dude, look at that brag. Okay, well, at least we find out that this whole particle thing does exist in the world. Alright, I assume, yeah, it's New Year. I mean, you don't have to be an honor student to study. You know, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it's like she texted you. The first thing I'm thinking is she going to call you? Well, I was assuming she was just going to call her immediately, but she texted her first. No, I just wanted to talk. Oh, she was being an honor student. Oh, I just saw the tea that she had that Adachi bought for her for Christmas. What, it's not fluffy enough? What's Well then. What, her thigh is way more comfortable than the pillow? Oh shit! Oh, I was just remembering your thighs as well. Her thighs? Oh shit, dude, you got a choice. Yeah, totally, dude. She's just put another shit on the goddamn podium from the items from Shimamura. It's increased by 2. To be able to, you know, get Shimamura to say goodnight. Oh man. It's not what she, yeah. It's so impossibly high. I probably need to sprout wings to even attain it. What? Well, I mean, I can't say I don't want to see him. Oh damn, dude. Someone's having some fantasies going. Well, I mean, she's been having these fantasies, but goddamn. I don't know about pure, but gosh, I love goodnight. Yeah, that is totally normal. It's just what normal friends do, Adachi, you know? It's just what two best friends do. They're just that close of a level. You know, I felt like that line before wasn't really in the middle for her cleavage anyways. Oh, you wanted to touch it? It's already been a whole month. Yeah, well, just wait until you hit 2020. The year will flash by in an instant. Well, consider that it's February now, I'm assuming that she's trying to fucking figure out what sort of chocolate to get ya. She just came up to show off her fucking tan skin or what? Totes. You might have to just start buying your little sister a boomerang. And then just pile up on that misunderstandings, you know? Ooh, let's go somewhere far away. So insanely busy. Ah, chocolates, you mean? Gotta ask her first. Don't just go grabbing it. Wow, dude. It's a good thing she asked. Purest little Snow White you'll find. She's too busy staring. Was she staring at her tits? God, I just can't get over that fucking dazed face that she has when she's just staring at Shimamura. Damn, she's trying to get fit. Oh, never mind. Alright, we're just having another little scene with him. Those are boobs, alright. I mean, if you're gonna fucking scrunch up your legs like that, you're just adding more weight. She's getting hiccups? Oh, look at her. Damn, dude, she was so taken aback, she was just gonna... Her fucking knees buckled. Oh, look at that, Adachi. Oh yeah, totally. Hey, you know, Adachi's just doing it in her own ways, you know? At least she's out there trying to do it instead of not doing anything. Yeah, dude, can we just hang out on the 14th of February? It's just like when we hang out on the 25th of December. Hey, why not both? Hey, you know, one of you guys can give chocolate on you know, the 14th of February, and then on White Day, the other one can give back the chocolate. Friendship chocolate. I like that Shimamura's like, oh, it probably will go smoothly for them. Well, I don't know about this year. For those two, anyways. They've been doing this for years. They're professionals. Isn't the point to give someone chocolate suddenly that day as a surprise? Well, you know, some people don't like surprises. Ooh. Ooh. To think that, like, friendship could be such a fickle thing. Oh, damn. I mean, that is true. I personally just don't like surprises. Yeah, like her determination and resolve, right? Like, again, she's doing it in her own way. Adachi's trying to take a step out of the flow. Whatever direction she's taking, it's always facing me. Well, yes. Yeah, okay. And that's why... Why what, Shimamura? Mm-hmm. Aww. Well, you know, it's also whether you're gonna start fully accepting all these colors that's coming into your life or not, Shimamura. That's another thing. What is this, a dream sequence? Not yet, Adachi. You still haven't been able to do what you did in your dreams yet, Adachi. After that, you can feel like dying if you want. Who that? Is this that girl from fucking kindergarten? Of course. Tarumi. You sorta became really pretty? Excuse me? Tarumi. God damn it. See you later. Later where? Right? Later when, Tarumi? Oh shit! So we've got to meet, I'm assuming, the third-party threat. This is not like an official term or anything. It's just something that I use within my own vocabulary. And I would say a third-party threat is when the relationship in a romance is not exactly going anywhere, or it's going at a very slow pace. So we gotta have this fucking third-party threat who comes in to threaten the relationship to at least get it to move a little bit faster, you know, that whole fucking jealousy shit, or just that scaredness of, you know, said jealousy. But I wonder what is up with Tarumi. Obviously, I'm gonna reserve my judgment for Tarumi for the moment, other than the fact that she is the potential third-party threat. But You know, sometimes I personally don't like these sort of things, but sometimes you just gotta have it in order to get the goddamn cogwheel moving. Alright, so that was the 7th episode of Adachi to Shimamura. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys, or for the most part, I really enjoy reading you guys' comments, unless they're spoilers. But anyways, for me, I thought that this episode was pretty good. It was a good follow-up, and it's also a little bit of a build-up to the next episode that I assume is going to be Valentine's Day, and I swear to Christ, if we're gonna have a fucking Valentine's Day with Valentine's Day with Adachi, Shimamura, and the fucking third girl. What the hell's her name again? I just wrote it, I forgot. Tarumi? Oh man, if we get that, ooh, it's gonna be awkward to the max, and I don't know if I can stand to watch it, but hopefully that's not the case, you know? We've got 10 days before February, so who knows? But for right now, that is I assume the potential threat, the third-party threat. But other than that, let me get into the notes. So we will start at the beginning with this little scene with Yashiro and little Shimamura. We find out that all these particles that's been coming out of her goddamn head is not it's not just a special effect for us anime viewers, it's actually in the world itself. And there's just random light particles floating there, or maybe only little S can see it, who knows. But consider the fact that she just has glowing shit coming out of her hair, and even when she like pulled off 2 strands and it's still creating those light particles, you would at least think somebody would be like, what the fuck's up with your hair, and like ask you about that. On to the next scene, which is New Year's. We see that Shimamura is doing some studying like an honor student. We've been hearing that for a bit, for like the last couple episodes, an honor student. So she's been studying, and Adachi wants to call Shimamura because, you know what, calling you on New Year's Eve is not New Year's Eve, well, it is New Year's Eve and New Year, but, you know, just wanting to call for the New Year is totally what friends do. It's just what best friends do, potential best friends, Adachi. After the call, Shimamura has a few thoughts about the word best friends, and just thinking back on Christmas, the Christmas non-dates that they had, and the declaration that Adachi says that she wants to be her best friend, but she assumes that the word best friend to her and to Adachi mean 2 different things, and perhaps Adachi has this really high expectation of her or of their relationship, and Shimamura feels like she needs to sprout some wings in order to obtain this goal. And I'd say, no need to fucking sprout wings, just start building the fucking platform, alright? You don't need to sprout wings, just play some fucking Minecraft or some shit. Start building. Then over to Adachi's side of after the phone call, she continues to think about her feelings for Adachi yet again, and whether this feeling is normal or not. And she just starts thinking about Shimamura's face and her chest, and maybe even wanting to touch that chest. Ooh, she's getting quite the naughty fantasies. After that, a whole month's pass, and we are getting close to Valentine's Day. Shimamura noticed that Adachi is yet again being a troublemaker and not really talking too much to Shimamura and avoiding her overall. On February 4th, Adachi asked Shimamura to hang out after school so they can go get some snacks for during the month of February. During their little hangout session, Adachi yet again goes and asks Shimamura if she can hold her hand. I've just realized something about Tarumi, but I'm going to say that in her segment. I've just realized. But anyways, we have some good conversations between Adachi and Shimamura, kind of like during in the phone call. Shimamura just randomly mentions Adachi's, not even randomly mentioned, but the pillow just reminds her of Adachi's thighs and how much better they were. And during this hangout session that they had, Shimamura asked Adachi on whether she should dye her hair again or if she should just let it be black. To To which I gotta say, Adachi's hair is black, but when it shines in the light or it goes through that friggin' light filter, her hair turns purple. It's really odd. Then we had a very short scene with Hino and Nagafuji of Nagafuji wanting to lift Hino up. So we had a little bit of skinship, I suppose, and that was the end of that scene. So after walking around in the mall for a while, Adachi sees his Valentine poster and mentions it to Shimamura in a very roundabout way. Shimamura wonders why, because, you know, maybe she just... It's such a roundabout way, she's trying to fucking figure out what the hell is going on. Eventually, Adachi asks Shimamura if she can hang out with her on Valentine's Day as just friends, you know, totally friends. Hang out with each other on Valentine's Day. Shimamura goes into another monologue in her head where she talks about how Adachi has been trying to basically go against the flow of this day-to-day life that they've been having, this I would say comfortableness that they're in, because it's very familiar. But here's Adachi trying to change that, and every time she's trying to go in a new direction, however, she's always facing Shimamura, and because of that, Shimamura admires Adachi's determination and resolve. That is, very good, very good. I wonder if that's going to grow a little bit more, to which that was what I was wondering. And then the scene later on that we got with her talking about her everyday life. But in that monologue that I forgot to mention, Shimamura wonders how many years she'll still be around Adachi and whether they'll depart after graduation or even next year if they end up having different classes. And, you know, that is something that, you know, high schoolers would worry about, that fickleness in relationship, especially in school in general, you know, because like you end up spending so much time with these people for like six to 8 hours. Can't remember how long school is, but whatever. You spend so much time with these people almost every single fucking day, and then suddenly after graduation, and like you're not in the same school anymore, suddenly all this time that you've spent together has just diminished so much, and some people just don't want to make the fucking effort to continue that friendship. With the ending monologue, Shimamura talks about how her everyday life has been rather gray and endless. However, on February 4th and on the next 10 days, a little bit of color is starting to sink into her gray world. And I would like to say that is a very good improvement, and if she can connect that, if she can connect this color in her life to Adachi. But then we have the after credit scene with Tarumi, who is Shimamura's friend from kindergarten, who we've seen a little bit of her, like very minimal, you know, when Shimamura talks about that girl from kindergarten, the girl who likes shiny objects and whatever that other thing is, and they've always had been together. And I remember, like, they would hold hands, and the only time that they would separate is if, you know, it goes into that two things that she really enjoys. So I wonder, I wonder what actually, I don't even need to wonder what Tarumi is gonna bring in, because I have a pretty clear idea, but, you know, I'm just gonna wait and see what's going to happen next. But Shimamura did say that Adachi is the only person currently who is allowed to hold her hand. And I just wonder, oh man, I just wonder, is Tarumi going to fucking ask her to hold hands? Hopefully not, but who the fuck knows? It's not like I hate third-party threats. You know, some of them are pretty cool characters. It's just sad that that is their role. But again, if it gets the fucking cog moving faster, more power to you. All I know is that I feel like maybe we are going to get some drama? I don't know. The past, 7 episode has been very much just their relationship growing a little bit closer and closer, and just Adachi getting, I would say, just a little bit more aggressive, but still in a very roundabout way of doing it. So yeah, we've been seeing that for the past 7 episodes, but now perhaps we might be getting drama. I'm just repeating myself, so I'm just gonna head off now. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is the end of the note, so here we are at the outro. Welp.